Hello. So what shall we talk about today? How's your healing coming along? How do you feel? Just recognize as you go through these transitions, as you go through these realizations of what narcissism is, what your trauma is, what your triggering is, what your breakdown is. Understand that life is happening for you, not to you. Understand that everything happens for a reason, and even though it may feel like a loss, it's a win, it's a gain. And when you've been through the narcissistic heartache enough times with the same person or with multiple people, you finally realize that the last narcissist that you let go, or the last narcissistic traits that you're willing to deal with, and you finally let them go, you finally put an end to it, you finally hold to your boundaries, that's where your freedom begins. I don't know. This time feels so different, so liberating, so free. And the videos that I've shared with you over the years, and even within the past year, God's been working on me to teach me the beauty of detachment. And that I cannot speak enough of. Because when you are at your final destination in dealing with narcissists or narcissism, I don't have any bitterness towards any of the narcissists that I've dealt with. I'm not bitter towards my mom, my dad, my sister, the man who sexually molested me as a child. I'm not mad at the social services system who, kept putting me in that toxic environment with my mom repeatedly. I'm not bitter about it. I recognize that all this that I went through in the past has brought me to this place of understanding now that had I not gone through that, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have now. I wouldn't know me like I know me now. And so how can I be upset? How can any of us be upset when the pain leads to something better that no one else will understand? What I mean is, those people who have wonderful families, who have wonderful lives, who lead really good lives, I'm thankful that they have those lives. I'm thankful that they've never had to go through tragedy. I'm thankful that they've never had to go through trauma. But yet, those people will never know the pain and the sacrifice that we've gone through. They will never have the understanding. They will never know what it's like to feel abandoned or rejected. They will never know what it's like to feel tossed aside. They will never know that pain and that hurt, that clawing your way back up from ground zero to find yourself again. And with that, I have to ask, to those those people who lead happy, beneficial, wholesome lives, do they know themselves? Do they know themselves like we know ourselves? Do they love like we have learned to love? Because that's the lesson in tragedy. When you have been abandoned, tossed aside, and somebody has tried to cause your soul to ruin, you're in a fight for your life, because you are in a fight to stay alive. And in that fight to stay alive, you gain strength because you learn who you really are. You get to see firsthand what you're made out of. You get to see firsthand what you're capable of. And so those people who lead good and wholesome, beneficial lives, I'm so happy that you have never had to go through what we've gone through. But yet, I have to question, are they strong? Are they people who have my back? The people who have each other's backs are the people who have gone through the frickin' trenches, who have pulled themselves out of that frickin' eternal fire and can go back into that eternal fire and pull somebody out. So those are the people that I trust. I trust myself, and I trust the people who have gone through hell just like me. I gotta make a turn, so I'm gonna end this. Thanks for watching.